Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know I've been gone for a long time, and I am sorry. I truly am. I miss you guys. Hope you guys are all wonderful. I hope you guys are awesome. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Why is it that the minute I start streaming, I end up with hay fever problems? Hello, welcome. Yes, you're probably wondering to yourself, where has Captain Deadmeat been? Where are the videos and where are the streams? Firstly, I wish to apologize, but we're going to get a little bit serious here for just a moment. Unfortunately, I have always tried to balance life and content creation as much as I can. You know, I've worked ridiculous hours. I've had life outside of YouTube, obviously, but I've always tried to make content to keep you guys entertained. But unfortunately, most recently, something has sort of happened that has really required me to spend all of my time dealing with that, and that is that unfortunately my mother had a stroke. Thankfully she's okay, but unfortunately, being as she is older, it is going to take a long time to recover and sort of get her back on her feet. And because of that, I've sort of had to take over the family and dealing with everything and looking after people. Obviously my father is fairly old too, so he kind of needs constant care and attention, and the household needs to be run, bills need to be paid, all the usual bits and pieces. And so, yeah, unfortunately, I sort of had to take time away from that and deal with all that kind of stuff. It was a bit of a weird situation where, over Christmas, my mother actually fell over and she broke her arm. Not because she was old or anything, but just because it just sort of happened. Her foot caught the end of a stair and she pitched forwards onto the concrete, and yeah, she actually broke her arm. Thankfully, it wasn't like a full break, it was sort of just a crack. But because of that, she was sort of out of action because obviously happened to be her dominant arm. And so I was looking after her, sort of, you know, cooking and cleaning and all that kind of stuff to help out. And she wasn't feeling too great. She wasn't feeling fantastic throughout it. And we just assumed that it had something to do with the break. But more things sort of started to happen. And then one day when she was trying to get out of bed, she was like, she just didn't have any energy to do it. And so we took her into the hospital and they checked her out, and that's when she had a stroke. And unfortunately, it's a fairly nasty thing to happen. And you know, she sort of lost control of left side like you do when you have a stroke. You know, you lose control of like your arm and your leg and quite often your actual face. Thankfully, it hasn't affected her face or anything. Like, she's still cohesive. She's still able to talk and stuff like that. But it's sort of, yeah, she's, you know, obviously got to go through physiotherapy and all that kind of stuff to get back her movement. And obviously because as you're older, it's a lot harder. And so it's going to take a while. So, yeah, which means that I won't be back fully for a little while. And honestly, by the time I do everything and I sort of sit down at the end of the day, I don't have a lot of energy to sit down and record videos and edit videos. But the benefit of doing streaming is, you know, I can stream for a couple of hours, hang out with you guys and not have to worry too much. So hopefully I can do a little bit more of that as I go, but we'll see how we go. So yes, so that is, if you've been wondering where I've been, that's what's been going on. So it's been an interesting start to 2024. It's caused you know, a few adjustments and problems and stuff like that. But no, thankfully she is on the mend. Thank you very much, guys. She is recovering. My mum's strong. My mum's one of those people that doesn't give up on things. So she will. The doctors are saying that she will certainly recover pretty much most of her abilities. She might be a bit slower and stuff, but you know, being as she is older anyway, it's kind of expected. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Who we got in here? Wormsy's in here. Hover's in here as well. So's Bug. So's Salty. Hello, Salty. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Back in the days of the old Fortnite customs. Yes. Well, that's another thing for those people who haven't been here for a while. There have been some changes on the channel as well. Obviously, I started a second channel, which was more Deadmeat. where I moved all of my other content, and here on the main Deadmeat channel, it is now Minecraft. So if you are looking for Fortnite, or you're looking for random horror games, or we're going to be trying out Dragon's Dogma soon, the new Final Fantasy, hopefully I wouldn't mind playing, and a few other interesting games. There are a couple other games like Helldiver I really wanted to try out, and I just haven't had time to pick up a copy of that. So yeah, that all sort of happens on the more Deadmeat channel. And over here we got some Minecraft. That's what we do. We do the old Minecraft here. So, for those people who haven't been around, we've been playing on this private server. Have I tried Rainbow Six Siege? Worms, it's funny you should mention that, right? So, I may have re-downloaded Rainbow Six Siege yesterday. I don't know why this started, but the other night I was randomly watching YouTube, and I was watching Tim the Tatman react to Rainbow Six Siege clips, and there is a fantastic YouTuber by the name of Meaty Marley who does Rainbow Six Siege content, and it is so much fun. Yeah, that's all he does. He does Rainbow Six Siege stuff, and I love his content. And he was reacting to his old videos, and I was rewatching some of them, and I kind of got hooked into rewatching them, and I was going back and like rewatching all of his old stuff. And through that, I was like, I kind of want to play Rainbow Six, or just have a bit of fun with it again. So I actually re-downloaded it. So hopefully at some stage when I find some time, we'll dive into some Rainbow Six Siege again and regret it horribly, and then delete it again. But hello Zero, what did you miss? Not much, just chilling out, just saying hello to you guys. Am I able to link the second channel to make it a little easier for people? Yeah. So there's going to be there's going to be a hyperlink and stuff at some stage. I just haven't had a chance to set it all up. But if you want to find it, you can literally just type in @moredeadmeat and it'll in YouTube, and it'll come up. There is no fun in Rainbow Six Siege, only sweats. Yeah, except that I'm not I don't really care. I just think if you play it with a few people that want to have a bit of fun, I'm certainly not going to become my main game or anything like that. I just think it'd be kind of fun to play it again. Who knows? I might regret it. It might be like Overwatch, which I also late last year re-downloaded Overwatch, and I played Overwatch one night and was just like, why am I still playing this? It was so bad. But the problem is with these new seasons in Overwatch, right, there are so many nice skins. And I'm just like, I want that one, and I want that one, and I want that one. And then I'm thinking to myself, well, I'm never going to play it, so I'm never going to use it. So what's the point? I should get Power World? I should get Power World. That was another game that was on my radar of games I wanted to try. But obviously because things have been so busy, I literally haven't. I kind of missed the boat on that, unfortunately. Not that I really care, because I wasn't really trying to make content out of it. But I wouldn't mind actually still having a go, just to try it out. Yes, I did hear about Too Mad. For those people who don't know, Too Mad is a YouTuber who apparently died of an overdose yesterday or today or sometime around then. I didn't ever watch his content, and I wasn't a fan of his content and stuff like that. And there's some very conflicting stories about him not being a very nice person, individual. So it's sort of it's one of those weird things. Yeah, apparently he was playing Overwatch at the time when he had the overdose. So. Am I going to play Persona 3 Reloaded? Probably not. That would require me to have actually played 1 and 2. I started Persona 5, I want to say. I think it was 5. Yeah, I think it was 5. Bunky actually was one of those people that suggested it and said, "Oh, you dude, you should try it. You should try it." And I was like, I had no idea what the Persona games were, so I sort of went in really cold into Persona 5. And at the time, I wasn't really in the mood for that kind of game, and was just sort of like, "What is this?" And it wasn't until a little bit later that I watched some people doing some like playthroughs of stuff that I was just like, you know what, that's a really interesting game. But I think it's definitely one of those games you've got to be like in the mood for. There's another famous game called Doki Doki Literature Club, which I highly recommend. It is absolutely not what you think it is. It is a game that starts off as one thing and becomes something totally different. And even if you just look at the artwork of it, you have a perception of what that game is, and it's completely wrong. It is so weird. It was one of those games that someone said, just go and play it. Don't read anything about it. Just go and play it and experience it. And it's not a very long game, and I watched it and was just like, and played it and was just like, what the hell is this game, man? You wish you had a PC? You don't have a PC yet, so you need to get a laptop. Get a cheap laptop. You can do it. Bunky's a pretty smart guy. Bunky is a pretty smart guy. I haven't spoken to Bunky in a little while. He sent me a message, obviously, when he found out about Mum, and was just sort of like, I hope things are okay and blah, 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 blah. But I haven't seen him for a while. Life's been busy at both ends, I suppose. Yes, the SMP is still up. Half the world will have been built by now. So people are sort of coming and going. Things are a little bit quiet at the moment because some of the people that are on it are doing another thing as well. And so they're off doing that. But people come and go. And that's the point. That was the benefit of the SMP, was that it as a private server, is that it allows us to just come and go as we please whenever we want. So didn't the creator of Doki Doki make mods for Smash Bros? I have no idea. Wrap it up, quit waffling and play Minecraft. Listen, you bugman, I'll waffle as much as I like. I like waffles. Actually, I prefer pancakes. Do you guys like pancakes more or waffles? Okay, so a lot of people like waffles more because they have like the squares in them, so things like the syrup and that like gets inside of it. But the problem I have with waffles over pancakes, right, is that waffles are only good if they're cooked perfectly. If they're nice and crisp and they're done right. Pancakes are good just about all the time unless they're really badly cooked. Both are gross. Give me ham, tomato, and cheese toasty. Do you know what I had for dinner? That's right. Ham, cheese. Actually, it was salami, cheese, and tomato toasty. So good. I loved it. It was yummy. Okay. All right, I'm going to quit waffling. But hello, guys. Welcome. It is nice to see you all. Hello, Justice. Nice to see you. Welcome. All right, so let me show you what's going on. Now, you will notice that there is a little bit of a difference to the screen at the moment. You'll notice that there is this face here. I will show you why that is very, very soon. Because I'm working on something. So we can go. Actually, it's been a while since I've loaded in to the world, so it might take a little while to load everything in. They had some weird problems. So we had a problem with the server constantly crashing. So we have a Discord, obviously, where everybody's in, and people type messages and post pictures and blah blah blah, comes up with ideas and whatever random things. And we keep having this problem with the server crashing all the time. And they couldn't quite figure out why it was crashing. The reason why it was crashing is Fazzy, one of the guys on the server, has in his place now a pet store where he's captured all these pets and you can go in and purchase them. What we didn't realize is somehow, I don't know how he managed to do this, but underneath his house, he's got like a water section where they've got like fish and stuff like that. Somehow he got a whale under there. I don't know how. But the whale constantly spinning in circle on that was just constantly crashing the town. So they had to remove it. But it was a weird sort of trial and error trying to figure out why the server kept crashing. But yes, that was the reason why, because there was a damn whale underneath the bloody house. All right, as you can see, it is raining. I turned off the water effects because the shaders are nice, but with the water effects on all the time, and especially because I'm spending a lot of time on the water at the moment, my computer sounds like it's about to blow up. So I turned them off. How the fuck do you get a whale in your house? Well, there are some interesting items in which you can capture animals and put them into things, kind of like Pokeballs. So I'm guessing that's how he did it, but I didn't realize you could do animals that big. I thought that the animals had to be a particular size. But yeah, somehow he did it. I just don't know. So yes, so we are a little bit out of the way. This is where the house, where home is at the moment. Deadmeat has taken this island and turned it into sort of our factory area, where it's like churning out like food and materials and things like that. So if anybody wants it, we can go in and get stuff from him. I've marked a few interesting things. So I've done a little bit of exploring, where like off stream, because you know, obviously some days I was so tired I just wanted to veg out, and occasionally I'd jump on for an hour or so and just sort of go for a wander and see. All this area up the top here is just ice for a good big chunk, and then you got to go beyond it apparently. This here is very mountainous. These are like volcanic type areas. But I'm working on a project at the moment. Let me show you the project. So I found a fantastic like valley with a river between it, and I came up with what is known as the Valley of the Heroes, in which we have built, or I've started to build, giant versions of everybody in the server. Obviously, that's me. That's the old... See? Look at me! Yeah! And then that one there is going to be Deadmeat, which is, as you can see, the picture below my face down there. That is Deadmeat. Now, what it is actually a website called Minecraft Skin Editor. And if I click on the site, you can see I can rotate the head, so I can actually look at it 360. So I can see exactly what the detail of the head is. So we are sort of building it out of different blocks. Now, the plan is, I've gotten most of the people on the server to give me copies of their skins. The plan is to fill this valleyway with the different heads all the way through. So we'll carve sections out of the mountain, so that as you go along here, there'll be all the different heads all through here. There's another whale. And I want them to end all the way up here, because there is this fantastic cave up here. Let's see if we can find it. Here. Right? There's this entrance here. Very dark at the moment. Do I have any torches? I should probably put some torches down, eh? So what I want to do is, I want to make this like the entrance to an underground base. I'd originally like thought about... Is my stream going alright? Let me know if it's lagging or anything. It seems to be lagging a little bit at that end. But yes, so that's the plan. To make this like the giant entrance into fine for you. All right, that's cool. Yeah, it's just I've got a preview window open for the stream, and the preview windows have a little bit of a heart attack, but it seems to do that for some reason. I don't know why, and it's weird because it like the preview window obviously shows me what I can see you guys looking at, And for some reason, if I stream on Twitch, the preview window runs fine. But for some reason, when I stream on YouTube, quite often the window glitches and runs really slow. I don't know why. So these are the sheep that I've been collecting. I started with like literally 2 sheep and just kept breeding them so that I could get all the wool so that I could make all the necessary pieces that I would need for the building. Now, I was in the process of going back home because I had pretty much the only piece we've got left on Deadmeat's head to do is his glasses above him. I think I've done everything else. So we needed like the yellow and the blue. I was going to make them out of like stained glass. So I'm pretty sure I actually have that back at my base. We'll wander back and have a look. And I can show you what's been going on with the village. Because a lot has changed. Oh, hang on. I gotta keep an eye on messages. Sorry, guys. I just got to keep an eye on messages in regards to Mum. So. Yeah, so pretty much we've just got to do like his glasses at the front to finish off. Pretty sure I've done the rest of the sides of his head. Whoops. The ice is back again, unfortunately. Something we'll have to deal with for a little while. Till it eventually goes. It seems to go fairly quickly. Alright, this might chug a little bit as we get to town, as it's got to load the chunks again. Because it has been a while since I've been here. I sort of went exploring for a while, beyond the borders of the city, to like find resources to build the statues. Alright, so this is the railway, and as you can see, it has progressed. Down here are all the machines that are building the necessary pieces for the railway. So the railway heads off down this way. At the moment it goes down through here, and then it turns up and it goes, I believe they've got 2 directions. So it's going to go, one's going to go this way up north, and the one they've started building goes all the way down through here. It crosses over these 2 bridges, and it goes down here somewhere. I don't know exactly where. It may be here. Because we've built a... what have we built? A lumberyard down that way. Which is like cutting up lots of trees and stuff like that. So yeah, so this is some of like the original parts of like Fezzi's underground nursery. Most of the houses on this side are finished now. Yeah, this was the pet store. Well, still is the pet store. Daisy's pet store. I think most of the pets have been removed. There's a few random pets. But yeah, all the aquatic pets were downstairs, down here. It's all been... Yeah, see, it's all been closed down. Yeah, because there used to be a whale here. So, ow. That way. Now, there is one addition that you will notice that wasn't here last time, and they're these. So Inks is our resident gunsmith. He actually runs a gun store over in the corner over here where you can purchase weapons from him. And he's been researching weapons, and he has now researched rail guns. So our town is now protected by rail guns. So we don't have to worry so much about being attacked by phantoms anymore. Because the rail guns just shoot them out of the sky. So the rail guns are in every corner now, just protecting our way of life. So these are some of the other beautiful houses. And then these are the other plots out the back that I know some of the other guys haven't built. So there are a couple of new people that have just joined. Jazzy's here. Who's this place? Hello, Samoan.
Hey.
Howdy.
Hello.
What are you guys up to?
We're actually going to a dungeon.
Ooh, nice. Going exploring?
Would you like to come?
Thank you, but I'm in the process of building statues.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm building giant heads as our, it's called the Valley of Heroes.
You.
Yeah, you found them?
Yeah.
Yeah. The plan is to do one of everyone's heads in the valley.
Aw, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yes.
But I gotta collect a lot of wool and stuff to do it, so I'm in the process of doing that now. You guys have fun.
You too.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you.
So that's Samoan. Samoan is a friend of Inks's that I met actually last PAX for the first time. He's a nice guy obviously from New Zealand. Yeah, so this is the gun store here. Alright, what are we doing? We are getting glass. We need oh yeah, check this out, right? This is Deadmeat's place. This is the difference between my place and his place, right? Wooden doors. Watch this. Freaking. Are you serious? Like, these are vending machines that he's built. So you can put in coins to get particular items. Like, it's just... I didn't even know stuff like this existed. See, that's why Deadmeat likes to use this mod pack, because he knows it very well. Alright, so this is where all our stuff is. This is all our bits and pieces. And then for those people who don't know, down here is my collection of random bits and pieces, which I've been collecting for my museum. It's like clocks and little turtle in an aquarium, and then random bits and pieces that I sort of collect along the way. The funny thing is, when I originally built this, so obviously I built this section here, and then was like, okay, I'm going to build another level down here. When I tunneled through this originally, this is all underwater. So if I was to break through this wall, there's water all under here from floor to ceiling. So what I would do is I would swim down, place blocks, swim back up, get air, come back down, place more blocks, and just keep going and going and going and going, and then fill the whole thing with sand and then dig it all out. But yeah, it was sort of it was one of those things where I started with the idea and thought, oh yeah, I'll just do that, it'll be fine, and then realized that it was a much bigger task than I originally suspected. But by that stage I was sort of like, well, I'm already halfway through, I might as well just keep going. All right, so there is some glass. Oh, maybe they're not. Seriously, is that all the glass we've got? Well, poopy. It can't be right. Maybe I. No, I didn't use the glass. Oh, okay. Alright, so we're gonna need to make glass. What do we got? Sand? That's smooth sand. That's not gonna do us any good. Can you turn smooth sand back into normal sand? No, you can't. Alright, so that can go in here. And I don't have any more sand. Wow, really? Could have sworn I had a whole bunch. Oh, I know why. Yeah, Deadmeat said that we would lose some stuff when they had to wind back the server. That's why the last stuff that I was getting. Ah, so all my shovels are gone too then. Bummer. Alright, let's make some shovels. And we're going to get some sand. Yeah, so obviously we lost a few bits and pieces here and there. That's alright. Let's go find some sand. I don't really know where there's any sand. There used to be sand over here. Let's go investigate, see if there still is. Yeah, all this is sand. All this is sand. Nice. There we go. So, chat, what have you guys been up to while I've been busy with life? What exciting, wonderful things you've been doing? I know some of you guys have sort of talked to me. For those people who don't know, occasionally I would just jump into voice chat on Discord and just hang out with you guys. And we were playing a bit of Fortnite and just, you know, I didn't really have the energy to be entertaining on stream, but I was just like, yeah, I just want to hang out. So it was something that I was doing from time to time. But then I started thinking about it. The more I thought about it, the more I'm like, well, if I'm going with all the energy to sit and talk to you guys in PC, I might as well actually stream. I better light this up so we don't have creepy crawlies. I don't know exactly how much sand we actually need. Let's have a look at the picture. So we got the 4 pieces of blue. So in terms of like upscaling, for every 1 square on that image, it's a 2x2 in real life. So what we need, 16 blue, and then what, 2, 4, 6, 8, and then, yeah, 16 yellow, and then the yellow band around the sides, I think we'll just do wool. Actually, maybe we don't do, well, maybe we don't make them glass. We do the yellow out of wool, maybe. Yeah, I might do that and then do the blue glass using glass. So technically, we only need 8 pieces of glass, don't we? Hang on, what is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. Hang on. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, and then what did I say? It's a 2 by 2. So we need what? 8, 16, 32. That doesn't, hang on. 4, 8. 16, 32. Yeah, all right, cool. So we need 32 pieces of blue glass. Might as well collect some more anyway, eh? How much sand we got? We got plenty of sand. I heard a dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Alright, so let's just do a whole bunch of that. Alright, now we need light blue dye. Do we do that with blue? White. Light blue. Yes, there we go. Battle Acorn! Any tips on becoming a YouTuber? Well, I can be very cliche and say things like, just make content. Just upload content. Don't worry about the numbers. What I would say is pick something that you really like doing. Don't pick something that's popular. Don't pick something that everyone else is doing, your friends are doing, whatever. Pick something that you like. Because, especially now, it is a lot harder to become a content creator. It's going to take time. That's the other thing. You see all these content creators doing very well. You know, they're glowing up. They're getting big numbers, making lots of money. What you don't realize is they've probably spent the last 5 to 10 years working their asses off, getting nowhere. You know, expect that. Expect that it's going to take a long time. If it doesn't, fantastic. You know, if you happen to find some weird niche that nobody else is doing, or make content that nobody else is making that everybody enjoys, who knows? You might become very popular in the next year. But for most people, it doesn't work like that. I mean, to give you an idea, I've got like 5,000 subscribers. I've been making content for 6, 7 years, on and off, you know. Obviously, I don't, like, I am not grinding content out daily, but, you know, I've made 2,000 plus videos. So, if you're looking for a quick way to make money or a quick way to be famous, this isn't it. YouTube ain't it. Used to be, years and years ago, but it ain't now. Do it because you want to do it, not because you feel like you're going to be famous. I need flowers. Where are my flowers? There are no flowers here. I know there are some back in the other house. What have we got? Red dye, purple dye, yellow dye. There should be some flowers over here somewhere, I think. I may have moved them all up to the other house because that's where all the wool was. Yeah, all right. We'll take with us the yellow dye as well because we're going to need that for the band around the back of the head. Where'd I put it? Yellow dye. Oh, is that all I've got? That'll probably make yellow dye, won't it? Yeah, in terms of like other tips, yeah, pick something you enjoy, have fun with it. At the beginning, don't be concerned about the quality of your videos because they will suck. just make them because you can learn from the videos. Just try and improve something each time you make a video. You know, try making a better intro or try doing, you know, a different type of edit, things like that. If you're having troubles figuring out like how to make that kind of content, find channels that you like and try and copy their style to begin with. It's okay to do that. Some people are sort of like, oh, but you know, that's cheating. No, it's not, because you're still making the content. You're still, learning how to edit, how to record, how to be on camera. And you'll find that after a while, you might copy a particular style that you like, but you'll start to change it and adapt it to be the way you want it to be, so that it becomes more about your style. And eventually you'll stop doing videos like them and you'll just start doing videos like you. And people will hopefully enjoy it. And if they do, fantastic. And if they don't, try something else. Try a different style. Try a different genre. Who knows? Or if you really, really like doing that kind of style, don't care about your audience. Just do it because you want to do it. I think that's one of the problems that a lot of people have, especially early. They're trying to please everybody. Like they're trying to, you know, like obviously you're trying to get the most amount of people to watch your content. But by trying to please everybody, you're just going to upset everybody, because you can't please everybody. It's just not possible. It just don't work like that. Come on, hurry up, glass. Hurry up, glass. You gotta go faster. Gotta go faster. Some more glass here. Oh, I might as well just put some of that in there. What else do we need? Not a huge amount. I got food and stuff. Alright, so what we're going to find out is, does the band... Yeah, the band goes all the way around the back. Yeah, so I reckon we make that out of yellow wool. And then we'll do this in, like, blue glass. Ew. Dun, 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 dun. Might as well leave that. That can do its own thing. Let's shut the door. Dun, 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 dun. Pass the old... there's anything in these. Dried kelp. What are they using dry? Oh, yeah, I think you can use dried kelp for fuel for the train. What the? I fell in a hole. Just a random hole. Just one of them random holes, you know what I mean? That's right, it's one of them randoms. Nothing like a random hole. Meow. Let's go, let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, so that's one head that we've done. These are the two dead meats, the captain and the normal dead meat. I think the next head we'll put on this side. I originally was just going to do them all on one side, but I don't think there's going to be enough room to, like 3, 4, maybe 5, because there's like 20 people on the server. I think it'd be kind of fun to have them on both sides anyway. Row, row, row your boat. Yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to find different locations for where I was going to do this these statues. Originally, I was sort of looking for a more like Mount Rushmore type area where like there was a single mountain that I could put them on. And I found a place. It was fairly far away though. And the other problem I had was when I realized just how big I was going to make the heads, I realized that the mountain was nowhere near big enough. And I was just like, oh, okay. There should be a chest here. There's not much in it. No. I was just like, okay, fair enough. It's not worth it. Alright, we've got some yellow wool. That's a good start. Excuse me, what is that? Oh, bit of carrot. It was from my, dinner. What else have we got? Where are all my flowers? Huh. Okay, well that's a problem. Alright. Hang on, that goes in the middle there, I think, and then you do this, right? There we go. How many did I say we needed? 30 something? That should be enough anyway. It's probably best to have some spares left over anyway. Just in case, you never know. You never know. I need some more wool. I'm gonna need some more yellow wool, that's for sure. I might as well put all this back. Right. Hello, Nightbot. How are you, my friend? How was the Rocket League? I'm playing Rocket League nowadays. What the hell's going on, man? Going from Fortnite to Rocket League. Fortnite kind of got boring, eh? Alright, let's go. Playing anything fun? Yeah, that makes sense, I suppose. Gee, whoops. Need my shovel. I don't need it. I got plenty of others. I got a spare bed. I thought I had one. Oh, it might be inside the head. Yeah, it might be inside the head. Felt like a change. Yeah, good idea, man. Good idea. Mix it up. Keep it entertaining. Yes, I sometimes wonder about that, right? I mean, at least if you're playing something like Minecraft where there is the ability to constantly change the game, you can kind of keep it fresh. But if you think about something, yeah, like Fortnite, where it's just like, it's the same game over and over and over and over, I suppose there's a little bit of change with updates and things like that, but after a while, especially if you're like a full-time like streamer or stuff like that, you know, that streams like 7 hours a day, I think after a while you go a bit loopy. That'd be crazy, mate. Your brain goes little cray-cray. Right, there should be a bed up here somewhere. Sure, I put one up here somewhere. I think it was inside the head. There's a back entrance through here. Aha! Here we go. Right. So the inside, like the sides of his head and stuff, are all done with actual black sand rather than wool, because I found a place that is like volcanic sand. The problem I had was when you came to doing the roof, obviously because it's sand, you place the block and it falls. It keeps just falling. So it was either fill the entire head full of sand, which was going to take like forever, or I had to put a layer of dirt underneath it first and then put the head above. It's a bit old now, to be honest. Need a break from the same old to Fortnite. Yeah, that's fair enough. I like to jump on a Fortnite every now and again and have a few games and stuff. But yeah, I can see how it gets nice and old fairly quickly. Hello, Slayer. How are you, man? Welcome. We are in the process of building a very large version of this person's head, which you can see just below me. This is one of the people on the server. That's my head over there. We are in the process of building. I kind of need it to be daylight. I can see what I'm doing. Build a little bit of a ramp here. What do we got? Alright, so I think according to the bottom of his eyes should be beginning of the yellow, right? Played with your son's Switch on Tuesday when the power went out. Yeah. We lost power too. Thankfully we didn't lose it for very long, but like some of the others like lost it for, some of my friends and that lost it for like hours. But yeah, the storm hit everybody pretty hard. Whoops, that's stupid. That's not what I want. I want that there. I can't get to it. Yeah. Right. So that's the bottom there. Hang on, that's those two above his eye. And then at this end. Right. I don't have a lot of black wool left. That's stupid of me. That is that one. And then there is 2 blocks there. Oh, hang on. No, that's not right. Oh, well, no, that's not right at all. Not right at all. If I use this, it's easier. Oh, shoot. Fail. Yeah, then it's 2 up. This is the problem. I should actually build some scaffolding, shouldn't I? Make life easier. That's the problem, is that because I'm working so closely in front of it, I have to sometimes like step backwards again to have a look. To be like, hang on, is that the right position? When I did mine, it was easy, right? Because 90% of it's white. So it was just like, yeah, that's easy. I just, you know, white, right, stick in a couple of eyes. But yeah, like I've looked at some of the other skins that I'm going to have to do, and I'm just like, some of the detail on some of them is ridiculous. It's going to be like, yeah, okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on, there should be 4 there. 2, 3, 4. Yes, all right, cool. And then 2, 3, 4 there. Right. Okay. So then we're going to go down to the rest of it, because then the blue goes here. Right. So the blue goes here. Oh no. I was going to do it sticking out because the glasses is going to do it so it's like sticking further out. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. Oh, you idiot. Actually, I might do the glass like that, but do the... No, how would that work? No. I want them to... I want it all to be sticking out. So it would go here like this. Right, and then we would do like that. Yeah, that works. Yeah, because then that makes it look like this, like sitting off his face. You know, as if it's like three-dimensional. Yes, 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 yes. Right, right, right. Munch, munch. Hello, munch, munch. I like the name. Munch, munch. Munch, munch. Welcome, welcome. Munch, munch. Hello, hello. Don't worry about me. I'm just rambling. Actually, it's a little weird, I will admit, because I haven't streamed for a while. And so my brain's sort of not in like streamer mode yet. Actually, I think it needs another piece at the other end anyway. So we'll keep going out. If you're wondering what we're doing, which I'm pretty sure you are wondering what we're doing, because I sometimes wonder that myself. We are building. That's not... Oh, you know, it is right. We are building very large versions of the head that's below me. These are people that are on the server. That's me over there. We are on a steampunk SMP, which is made up of about 20 people. And we all live in this town, which is fairly close. Right here. This is our town. The rule is you must build in town before you leave and go exploring and build elsewhere. So everyone's got their like houses and stuff like that. And I'm building here. So there's a secret cave entrance over here. And the plan is to build giant heads of everybody on the server through this alleyway. So that as you sail through to the secret cave, there'll be all the heads. It's going to be known as the Valley of Heroes, where everybody is at the present time. We are just building our version of the other dead meat. Because yes, there are 2 dead meats on this server. A bit confusing. The server uses the steampunk mod pack, which is made up of like 300 different mods. Okay, I need more Actually, let's get rid of this. Get rid of all the scaffolding. Or my makeshift scaffolding, at least. Then we can see what we still need to... Better not stand there, hey? Is it joinable? Unfortunately, no, it's a private server. Made up of 20 different streamers and content creators. Some big, some small. They set a limit because it's actually a private server, so it's not hosted by a group. It's actually hosted by an individual, one of us, on his... He has like a server machine. And so we've kept it fairly limited. We also kept it to fairly limited to like people that we know rather than just randoms, because you know there's always that fear of random people doing like stupid stuff and destroying people, you know, destroying things and stuff like that. So, they just wanted a server that was just nice and chill, where we could all just hang out and do fun projects and do our own thing. Right. Oh, look, it's a turtle. Hello, turtle. These things are actually nasty, man. If you attack the turtles, they actually bite pretty hard. Hello, turtle. Nice to see you. Look at that. And they keep stealing my damn boat. Get out of my boat. You have your own server that's private? Yeah. That's a good way to do it. If you've got, especially if you've actually got the, like power to actually run them, then, you know, it's, you know, a nice, you know, like cheap, easy way to do it. So yeah, so there's my head. Although, because we've got the seasons on, and it snows, and on my nose, the snow keeps appearing, on my beak, the snow keeps appearing. Kind of looks like I'm snorting cocaine. I'm just putting it out there, man. It just kind of looks like I'm a freaking drug head. All right, so we need some more black wool to finish off the top of his head. And then we also need more yellow wool to go all the way around his band around. So we have to do that as well. I've still got some yellow, but I'm guessing we're going to run out. The good thing is we have plenty of wool, because I've got a nice little wool farm going on around the corner. So this is the cave entrance that will eventually become a hideout. I think that's where I'll build my museum. So I've been collecting like interesting items that I've found throughout the adventures on the island. My plan is to sort of turn it into a museum with all the interesting bits and pieces that I found. Alright, so black wool, black sand. I want black wool to match the front. That's grey. Black wool. Alright. Sand. Sandstone. Grey wool? Grey wool? Alright, so I need some more yellow wool. Yellow? Yellow in the middle? Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. See, these are all my sheepies. Sheepies! Calm down. Calm down. Calm it. Actually, there's usually a zombie wandering around in my... Every time I come here to my sheep, for some reason, there seem to be zombies, like, hanging out with my sheep. But, yeah, there aren't many people on at the moment, as I said. Some of the other guys are busy doing other things. Some of the people on the server and that like work for like bigger YouTubers, and so they're only on when they're not extremely busy and stuff like that. So, you know, people like Townie and that obviously work for like Loserfruit and stuff like that. So, you know, he's always a beck and call whenever she needs him for whatever random project that she's working on and streams that she's setting up. So, he's sort of on when he can be on. Some of the others, you know, are sort of the similar. They're like editors and stuff like that. When they're not working, they're on the server. When they are, then we don't see them. That was the whole point of the server, right? Just to have a place to chill, hang out, have some fun, make some dumb stuff. We're building a railway. Alrighty, we got to go up. We get rid of that. Oh, hang on, I forgot about that. Whoopsies. That's my roof. Alright, so it's this level here that we've got to fix. Can you recommend any structure that I can build on my SMP? Ooh. Is there a theme to your SMP? Actually, something I always wanted to build, which I could never quite figure out, like, couldn't quite get my head around. I would love to build like an old school like Roman Colosseum. I just think that'd be really, really cool looking. Because I think it'd be like detail wise, it'd also be really difficult too. Oh, hang on, that's gotta stay there. I did have stairs on here, but I seem to have taken them down. Where's my torch? Okay, that's to fix the... I really need it to be daytime. Guys, sleep! Sleep! You know what you should build? A giant carrot farm. And for those people who don't know, I actually made a video called I Sneak Onto the Streamer's SMP and Plant 100,000 Carrots. It was a video I made where I found a YouTuber by the name of Jack Buzzer, who's now sort of become a friend of mine, who is a content creator. And I set myself a challenge to see if I could sneak onto his... he'd started like a public SMP with all of his subscribers and stuff like that. And I thought, wouldn't it be fun if you could... how do we get black dye? Because usually it comes from ink sacs, but you can't get them that way. Black dye. Black dye. With a rose? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Oh, hang on. You can get it through charcoal, I think. Alchemy. Yeah, through charcoal. I need some charcoal. I could build a carrot farm in the Colosseum. Perfect. Perfect. That's what you need. Yeah, so I set myself a challenge to see if I could sneak onto his SMP and plant 100,000 carrots without him noticing. And so I was dressed as Mr. Carrot, which was a like full carrot skin. And snuck on there, and with the help of a few of the guys from the Discord, you know, I reached out to some fans and said, hey guys, if you want to come and help me, come and do that. And then we met this random guy on the server who just happened to be on the server. He was, one of Jack's subscribers, and he found us doing it because we built it in this swamp, so that nobody would find us. Because planting 100,000 carrots is actually huge. Like, there's a lot of freaking carrots. And so we were doing that. Shark, I'll let it go. And he turned up out of the blue, like completely randomly. I'm like, oh god, he's gonna rat us out to Jack. But he realized what we were doing and actually was just like, yeah, I'll help you out. Well, he didn't speak to us. He just, he was quiet. Yeah, but he just understood and he just helped out. He was like, yeah. And it turned out, I found out later, that the guy, the Shadow of a Doubt, was actually another YouTuber by the name of Shadow Mech, who's like a huge YouTuber. He's got like 300, 400,000 subscribers. He just happened to be on the server. And saw what I was doing and thought, hey, that's funny, and I'll help him out. And so he spent the next couple of days just flying around planting carrots everywhere. And then, yeah, he put it in the comments. And I was just like, hang on, are you serious? Like, dude, I watch your content. I'm a big fan of your content. He makes fantastic videos. Like, why were you on Jack's server? Like, why were you there? He just happened to be joining it for a bit of fun. Whoops. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's right. Actually, it's not. I've built this wrong. That doesn't really matter. I've miscalculated somehow. Because the yellow of the glasses should be right under his eye, right? Yeah, it's one square down. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. The glass needs to be bigger. That's what needs to be done. I've only done one square of glass. Yeah, see, one. Because it's 2 by 2. What version of Minecraft do I normally use? I normally use the latest version of Minecraft. Oh god, hang on, the server's lagging again. Oh no. I'm stuck! But this is 1.19 point... I want to say like 1.19.6, I think it is. Just because some of the... You know what? I kind of like it the way it is. Some of the mods that we're using have to be this version, so we're just like, that's fine, we'll just do it that way. Oh no. We're lagging. We can't do nothing. We can fill in this black sand. Here we go. There we go. We're back up and running again. You usually use 1.19.3. Your server can't update higher than that? Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, well, I suppose that's the benefit, right? Is you just use whatever version works for you. The only problem that comes from it is if there is like if there is like mods and stuff that you really want to use that you can't use. But other than that, like, it doesn't really matter what version of Minecraft you use. Although I saw the update on Minecraft today about the new skeletons and stuff, and they actually look really cool. There's new like swamp skeletons. Use just vanilla? Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind vanilla. I've been doing like hardcore series that are just vanilla. But I think there's like so many like fun things that you could do. Like, you know, with modded Minecraft. You know, they're just in terms of like what's available. It's just, you know. Did my stream just crash? Oh no, let's try that again. That was a bit weird. Oh, hang on, I forgot about that. Oh, actually, we can fix that by going on the top. Yeah, little whirling dervishes, whatever they are. They're kind of cool. I kind of like them. Oh, I haven't fixed this corner. Oh, okay. Well, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Right. Okay. Beautiful. That one there needs to be full. Right. Now. The band goes from the top here. But this one here. That's going to be a problem, isn't it? I'm going to have to redo all the sand. I did not think that through. Unless we do it on the outside. I gotta go. See ya. No worries much. Thank you very much for dropping by. Hope you have a lovely evening. Lovely day. A lovely something. Unless, yeah, we do it. Oh, hang on. But even if we do that. Oh, no, it's wool. That's right. You earned a sub from me. Oh, thank you very much. And welcome to the Deadmeat Army. I haven't been releasing content a lot at the moment. Unfortunately, my mother had a stroke, and so she's been in hospital a lot. So I've been helping out the family. So things are a little bit quiet at the moment on the channel. But fear not, they will be returning soon. We'll be back to streaming on a regular basis and making videos and stuff like that. But yeah, things unfortunately the last couple of months have been a little bit quiet while I deal with all the family stuff and make sure everybody is happy and healthy and But we're starting to get back on track now, which is good. Yeah, we'll keep going around. Beautiful. Yeah. Come on. Come get me. Whoa-ya. Damn big crab things. Annoying as hell. They're hard to kill. And then he runs off and then he twirls around a little bit and then he's like, oh, I'll come back. And he slowly comes back and then I'm like, whoa-ya. Um... Oh, I can't reach it. It was a bit of a long shot. Yeah. Look at my bridging skills. Aren't they awesome? I'm so good at Minecraft. We don't need this anymore. Better eat something, otherwise I'll die. Finally the snow's starting to go away now, which is good. Alright, we can get rid of this. Oh. Is that all the black sand I got? Whoops. Can't see a damn thing. Am I going blind? Ow. Do 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 do. My bridging skills are so awesome. I am the Minecraft master. What's the bet that we run out of yellow wool with like 1 square to go? Actually, we're going to run out less than that from memory. I think it's 16 by 16 blocks. My cat snores. Got 5 left. Yep, gonna be short. Damn it. Damn it. Unless I've got some more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 short. No more wool. Damn it. Soklos. Do you reckon I can make that into the water? Ouch. No. Not if I fall off backwards. Oh my god. I broke my pancreas. Oh. Ah, my clavicle. Why is there a turtle still in my boat? The hell, man. You know what? That's looking very dead meaty. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, let's go and find some more yellow. We need, what, 3 pieces left? The hell? Oh, it's the whale making noises. Stupid bloody whale. The hell was that? Why is my turtle dying? You alright, buddy? No. Apparently my turtle just had a random heart attack. Each their own. What's the bet? I don't have any more yellow flowers to make any more dye. Ah, damn it. Hang on. Oh, no, none in the sack. None in that. Well, gosh darn it. Son of a... What have we got in here? Nothing. That means I gotta go looking for yellow flowers. Is there some up here? Hey, how's it going, guys? What have we got? Red flowers? Oh, yellow flowers. What are we looking for? Maybe there's some more up here. Hello! Big cave. I did find... Might as well grab the blue one while we're here. I did find somewhere. I can finally rest. Why can you finally rest? Oh, what you doing, man? I did find somewhere where there were like giant field of flowers. Where was it? It was so far out. It was somewhere here. And it was like all the different colors. And I thought, oh, I should come back here. So that I can collect all the flowers because I'm going to need all the dyes. But I don't remember where it was. It was somewhere really far out too. No. Yeah, I think it was up here somewhere. Yeah, it was somewhere up in these trees. Yeah, it was up here because it's wound back. The time wound back. It hasn't shown my map anymore. I'm finally done with this crap EP. I've heard it 1,000 times. Made at least 90 songs for it. Trash at least 80. It's finally done. Nice one, man. Nice one. Are you gonna publish it on YouTube, or are you gonna put it up on Spotify or something, so that people can hear the rhymes? Yeah. Before shizzles. I'm poor. I can't afford putting it on Spotify. How much does it cost to put stuff on Spotify? I thought it was really cheap. Or have they changed that now? There's another cave here. Wonder what's down here. Ooh, spooky. I don't have a job. That sucks. Why not? Actually, there are a lot of people that unfortunately don't have jobs at the moment. Reddy's joined. Can't get one. Why can't you get one? You can't get one because you're not allowed. You can't get one because you can't find one. You can't get one because You're locked in a basement, and the kidnappers won't let you out. Can't get one because you're not allowed. Why aren't you allowed? You're too young? How old are you? You're, what, 14, 15? I had a job at your age. I think the first ever job I had, I was, what, 13? He's got to find a job that, like, pays on the sly, you know? First ever job I had was packing pieces of Velcro. You know, like the 2 pieces of Velcro you stick together? They were cut into, like, pieces like this. Like, and all I had to do was put 10 of them in a bag and put a sticker on them. And do as many bags as I could. And I would sit there with headphones on and listen to music and stuff and just do it all day. It was great. It was a nice way to make money. I've had some terrible jobs. One job that I used to have was sitting on a telephone at a pathology place, which is where they do like medical tests and stuff like that. And we were part of the call center section where back in the earlier days, if you were to go and get a like a pregnancy test, you know, you do one of the quick pregnancy tests and then you would go to your doctor to get like a proper pregnancy test to see if it was like a false positive or something like that. And there was this awful doctor who was always rude to everybody he called up. And the doctors would ring up for all sorts of tests, you know, blood tests and stuff like that. And then we would tell them the results. They'd be like, tell us what the EEP levels are and stuff like that. We just read it off the chart based on whatever code name they gave us. Code number they would give. Yeah, they'd give you a number for the patient. Anyway, so this doctor would always call up and he would always complete arse. He was always so rude to us. And I'd had enough of the job already. I was kind of sick and tired of them working there. I didn't really want to work there anymore anyway. And so I wasn't sort of doing my job well. And I had been secretly looking for another job outside of it anyway. And one Friday, this guy calls up, doesn't even say hi, hello to you, just gives me the ID number for the patient and says, is she pregnant or not? And I said, yes, according to the test, yes, she's pregnant. And doctor said, it's not possible. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but that's what the test reads. It's positive. And he got cranky and said, nah, not possible. She can't be pregnant. And I said, well, if you would like, we can run the tests again. Yeah, one of those types of people. Really, really annoying. And he said, look, you know, if you like, I can run the test again. Just send us through a new sample and we can run the test again. And he said, no, we don't have time for that. You know, you guys obviously screwed up. And I said, listen, I'm not the one who got her pregnant. Maybe you are, but I'm just reading the chart. And he went off at me, like full on just, who the hell do you think you are? Blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I'm going to report you. I want to speak to your manager. And I said, would you like me to put you through the manager? Absolutely. Put me through the manager. I'm going to get you fired. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's fine. No problems. Here you go. I'll put you through the manager. Have a lovely day. And hung up the phone. And about 15 minutes later, the manager opens his office and says, can I speak to you for a second? And I went, oh yeah, sure. And I came into the office and I went, I'm guessing I'm fired. And he's like, well, look, we just had a chat with the doctor and, yeah, you're fired. I'm like, nah, that's fine. I quit. I'm done with this stupid ass job. I'm not putting up with idiots like that anymore. And he's like, fair enough. So the manager actually wrote me a letter of recommendation anyway, because he knew that the doctor was a pain in the ass and stuff. So, but I thought it was funny. He was just like, "Yeah, nah, fair enough." Yeah, I hated that job. It was so bad. It was like being in high school again. The people that worked there were all like middle-aged women who all they did was gossip about everybody in the office. Oh, did you hear so-and-so did this? Did you hear so-and-so did this? I just didn't care. And I'm just like, oh, I just don't give a shit. And it just, you had to be very careful what you did, because otherwise it would come back to you like, oh, you know, so-and-so's, you know, doing this and saying this about you. And I'm just like, man, at that stage, I just needed money. And I was just like, I'll put up with it. Thankfully, I'd found another job fairly quickly anyway. And so I was able to leave that job, pretty much go straight into the next job anyway, so, which was good. But yeah, I've worked some terrible jobs. But you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, pay the bills, all the usual garbage. It was funny because this was around the time when I still thought that like there's no possible way I'll ever work in the film industry. You know, I just thought, you know, I was still like trying to come to terms with my how I was going to survive in the world with my disability and stuff like that. And I was just like, you know, there's no way I'll ever be able to go and work in the film industry. There's no, I can't do it. You know, I'm just gonna find some dead end jobs and work those for the rest of my life. And then, you know, I met a girl and, you know, we were happy together for, you know, 2 years, 3 years. And then we separated. And then, I was speaking to a friend after that, and he was just like, welcome back, man. I'm like, what do you mean? And he's like, dude, you realize you kind of just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, we haven't seen you in forever. Like, you haven't really been yourself. And through talking to him, was sort of like, you know, he's like, well, what do you want to do with your life, man? You know, he's going to work these dead-end jobs and do nothing. And I'm like, I really want to work in the film industry. And he was just like, why don't you? The more I thought about it, the more and more I thought, actually, why don't I? So that's when I started the drive to actually get a job and actually do it. And I'm very, very thankful that I had lunch with him that day, because who knows, if I hadn't have, you know, talked to him about that, who knows where I will have been. But, you know, it is what it is. Gotta fix that corner there, and then I think we're done. Fix that one there too. Oh, I didn't bring any more freaking sand. Am I at least happy with my job now? Oh, God, yeah. Oh, yeah, God, yeah. I became a completely different person. Like, you know, in my, late, late teens, early 20s, like, I was still trying to discover who I was and, come to terms with how I would fit in the world with my disability. You know, because it's one thing to like be in school with a disability, it's another thing to be in the real world where, see, I had this problem in the real world with my disability where I was physically and mentally able enough to do most things, to the point where it was expected that I would do most things, but not. I was disabled to the point where that there were limitations on things that I couldn't do, and so because of that, I was sort of in this weird grey area where it was expected that I would just work a typical 9-to-5 job, that I would, you know, that I would just live a fairly normal life. And unfortunately, sometimes that didn't quite work, you know. I like it. It works. Looks like a dead meat to me. Nice. All right. So, the question is, where is, let's see if we can find, who should we do next? Let's do Rosie's next. It's a 3x3. Get rid of that. And then, there we go. All right, so what do we got? We got black the front. Got purple on the sides. And green and white eyes. Nice. Jarquist, how are you? Welcome. How are you? We are playing on a server, Minecraft server. And I'm in the process of building giant heads. Okay, the question is, can we actually do purple dye? Grey, light, cyan, magenta. We can do purple. Where are we getting purples from? Violets, twilight. Alright, so pretty much purple flowers. Right. I'm very good, thank you. Alright, what else can we do? Alchemy? What are these? Oh, that's chalk. You know, mixing bowls, we don't really need all the machinery to do it. Wandering trader. Oh, there should be a village trader. Oh, I don't think he's there anymore. He used to be a village trader. Alright, so. Oh, it's the turtle dying in my boat again. Too cold. The turtle's like, I'm dying. I'm like, I don't care, mate. Whatever. I think, let me just confirm. I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, so that's 16 by 16. All right, cool. Okay, so the next head, I want to do on this side, I think. I think that'll be the plan. The original plan was to just keep doing them on one side. But I think what we might do is, like, carve out this section here. And then put the next head here. Because there are 20 people on the server. And we're going to do one for each head. So we're going to run out of room before we hit the entrance, I think. Where's that? Let's get the bed out of Deadmeat's head. And we'll put it on the other side. Alright, that one's done. Alright, so I think we'll leave these branches here. Yeah, I think here might be the place to go. So if we put the bed here. Right. Have we any torches left? I've got a few. All right, let's start digging, eh? What have you guys been up to? What exciting things are you guys doing? Almost the weekend again. Tomorrow's Friday, right? It's a grind, I tell you. Ah. Still on the old Fortnite, I see. I still play Fortnite from time to time. Just not as much as used to. That we'll get some coal as we go, eh? You haven't even finished the battle pass for this season yet. When's the season? Is it the beginning of March or the end of March? That it finishes. I might have to hurry up and finish it. I think it's the 5th of March. Oh, shit, really? All right, well, better get organised, eh? Better get on it. Better get some Fortnite happening. Why aren't I picking up coal? Because I'm filled with other random junk. Has there been any indication of what the next season of Fortnite's going to be? Like, what kind of theme? The leakers started finding stuff? I suppose it's probably a little bit too early, right? I did like the addition of the Ninja Turtles. I thought that was a cool little addition. I jumped on to grab the Ninja Turtle skins because they were freaking cool. Where's that doesn't look like a shovel. In the quick search bar, it looks like something else. I don't know what, but it doesn't look like a shovel. did I see the Drake leaks? You know what? Can't say I actively went looking for Drake's penis. You know, no shade on anybody who did, but the highlight of my day is not searching Twitter for pictures of Drake naked. I'm sure somebody's done it. Finally, someone who talks sense. Well, you know. I don't know whether, I mean, I've been very busy anyway. But I don't know whether it's just because I'm older or I just don't give a shit. Like, it's the same with the whole, like, Too Mad stuff today. For those people who aren't aware, there's a YouTuber by the name of Too Mad that apparently passed away from OD. You know, fairly young, you know, 25, something like that. You know, and obviously Twitter's filled with rumors and stuff like that. Apparently he wasn't a very nice individual anyway. But I just don't care. Like, yeah, I saw the headline because it popped up in my feed, but there are some people out there that just spend all their time, like, searching for all this stuff. And I'm just like, what is the purpose? Have I seen the Disney X Fortnite trailer? Yeah, I did see that. I'm curious to see what that's all about. Whether it's just going to be, like, more, like, Fortnite worlds that you can just have, like, a, you know, fun little place that you can just explore, or whether it'll be kind of like an adventure park, or... Vane, it's you're searching for him? No, that's fine. Like, as I said, like, I don't have an issue with people who do that kind of stuff, who do actively sit on Twitter and go looking for that stuff. If that's how you want to entertain yourself, by all means, you know, you're not harming anyone. Go nuts, have fun. But I don't know whether it's just because I'm older, or just because it's the way I am, or I just think there are better things to do with my day. I'm trying very hard to cut back on the amount of just random, like, doom scrolling that I do on social media. Like, I'm actively, you know, like most people, they would, at the end of the night, you know, lie in their bed and, you know, go through TikTok or Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I have been trying to force myself not to do that. Like, to the point where, like, I will, like, go to bed and I will read instead. To, like, deliberately force myself not to do those sort of things. Because otherwise you just get, you know, it's just one thing after the next. It's weird because I actually made a kind of a New Year's resolution for myself this year, which was to create more than I consume, which has kind of gone out the window because I've been so busy looking after sick parents and stuff like that. You know, but that was sort of my original plan for this year, was to be able to try and create more than I consume. Yeah. Who knows if that's still... What is going on? Okay. My screens went black. Oh, no, they're coming back. They're thinking about it. Maybe not. Hang on, I'm going to reload the Ready skin, the Rosy skin. Let's see if that works. That one. There we go. I invested $1 billion in crypto and I'm in debt. Can I borrow a quick 10 mil? I'll pay you back for real, trust. Yeah, sure. You think I have $10 million? Yeah, I don't think so. Dun, dun. Need to go make some more tools. They invested billions of dollars. Yeah, it was something like $1.6 billion. You've worked on Avengers? Yeah, but I don't get paid. If I got paid like Robert Downey Jr. got paid, sure. But, dude, I ain't getting paid that. Which is stupid. We should be paid like more money because, well, without us, Robert Downey Jr. just looks like an ass standing on a green screen waving his arms around. We're the ones that make him actually look cool. But no, do we get paid well? Oh, I don't think so. Such is life. Such is life. Bear. Put them spots. What is this? Whale tooth. Where the hell did I get a whale tooth from? Weird. Got myself a whale tooth. They loaned you a couple of mil. I'm expected to pay them back by Monday. I'll flee the country tomorrow. Yeah, good idea. What the hell are flax seeds? And why do I need them? I'm very confused. There are a lot of things in this mod pack that I have no idea what they are. No, hang on. We need axes. Need pickaxes. Dun, dun. Must have got the whale tooth from that whale there. Don't really know how. Looks like this is it. Looks like it's the end. The end for you. Oh no. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Everything that's good must come to an end. I think my turtle's dying again. Dumbass turtle. I haven't even counted how wide this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then that's 16, but we need extra edges, extra sides, so let's go a bit further. We can probably go to about here somewhere. Would I eat 1,000 pieces of raw meat for $1 million? You can actually eat raw meat. You can't eat raw chicken. There's a dumbass on the internet at the moment that's eating raw chicken until he gets a tummy ache. I wouldn't be so concerned about getting a tummy ache. I'd be concerned about getting salmonella poisoning and dying. But, you know, that's called natural selection. And if the dumbass dies, then it's his own fault. You know, because people do stupid things for views nowadays because they think it's funny. One would say that that's just called natural selection, you know? And by removing idiots like that from the gene pool, it's a good thing. I'm just, you know, putting it out there. But yes, so, but you can eat raw meat. Apparently it's not very good for you. It's very high in something. Which then will eventually, you know, can make you very ill. But I don't believe eating a lot of raw meat can actually kill you. I mean, I suppose anything, eating a lot of anything can probably kill you. Tapeworm? Maybe, yeah. Yeah, this guy forced himself to be addicted to vaping, forced himself to quit. The guy with 6k subs now has 100 and... Okay, the problem is, right, so the guy's got 101k subs now. By doing something really stupid. Well, what's the point of that? Like... Let's say, for example... you're doing something really stupid to gain subs. Let's say it's jumping off a roof. You know, like parkour style stuff. Doing insanely stupid parkour. It's dangerous. And some parkour's fairly fine. Others, parkour is like ridiculously suicidal. But, you know, each their own. Let's say you're doing that for views. And let's say, for example, you do manage to get 1 million subscribers who now watch your content because they think you're freaking awesome. Chances are, a lot of those people are watching you because they want you to fail. They want to see that moment where it all goes horribly wrong. It's the same reason why Nikocado ended up with so many subscribers. Because the man was literally eating himself to death. And people were waiting for that moment. They were watching it. It's a horrible thing that people do. It's no different than when you drive past an accident. You slow down to have a look. Because they want to see the worst case scenario. Because it makes them feel better about themselves. So let's say you are this parkour expert that's getting 1 million subscribers because you're jumping off buildings. Awesome. You have 1 million people watching you. You're famous. You're fantastic. And then you injure yourself by jumping off the building to the point where you're in hospital and there's nobody around to help you. You're by yourself. Not one of those 1 million subscribers is coming to your rescue. Not one of those 1 million subscribers is coming to see you in hospital and wishing that you're okay, helping you to get home, looking after you in your recovery, telling you that everything's going to be all right. People equate subscribers with friends now. They think by having 1 million subscribers they've got 1 million friends. No, you don't. You're popular and important until the minute you stop doing something. And then they leave. Prime example, have a look at my channel. I had thousands of people watching my videos. I had hundreds of people in my streams. The minute I stopped doing Fortnite customs, they all took off. They all took off. Because I wasn't used to full of them anymore. And that's perfectly fine. That's fantastic. You do you. You go and find the things that keep you entertaining. But it just shows you what's actually important. It really does. And it ain't subscribers. That's for sure. Damn sure. Oh, excuse me. Do I watch anime? I used to watch a lot of anime. Not so much anymore. I kind of got bored of anime. Because I found after a while a lot of the animes started all being very similar. Especially the mainstream stuff. Yeah, they were all sort of starting to copy each other in terms of story pieces and styles and stuff like that. And I was sort of like, I kind of got bored of it. But in the earlier days, especially when I was younger than that, yeah, already. There used to be where we lived, or not where I actually lived, but close to us. There used to be this little Chinese like alleyway filled with like fantastic restaurants, and there used to be this fantastic little DVD store. And I'm pretty sure they were bootleg videos, like bootleg DVDs. I'm pretty sure they weren't legit ones. Of like films from Hong Kong and stuff like that. And I mean, I grew up on watching Jet Li and Jackie Chan and Chow Yun Fat, John Woo films, stuff like that. So I was used to watching these fantastic action films from Asia and Hong Kong and Japan and China and stuff like that. And so I would go to this store and check out all the latest editions, and they had a lot of anime stuff. And this was back before Naruto went mainstream, before it started being released in the West. And they would have copies of like a DVD that would have the next 11 episodes. And I would always go down and check out and see if they had the next one available so that I could watch the next 11 episodes of Naruto. And then I would watch it and then hand it off to a friend of mine who'd watch it, and then we'd just sort of pass it around for all our friends. I subbed Cap when he told me and my sister, her too, in a squads match, I'm pretty sure. That would have been a while ago. Sure. You've been me since the contest, yes, in the YouTube show, which seems so long ago now. I was speaking to B-Bell the other day, actually. I messaged her on Discord. Actually reached out to some of the other guys too, like Mikey and them, because they were doing Minecraft stuff. And I was going to reach out and say, hey, we're doing some Minecraft stuff if you want to come and join us. But it was like right around Christmas time. Everyone was sort of busy, so I figured they're busy doing like family catch-up stuff, and but I still chat with them every now and again. I always keep an eye out, see what people are up to. I like to keep in touch that way, just sort of see what they're doing with their channels, and are they still doing the similar type stuff. It was a good concept, but as soon as it ended, everyone forgot about it. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, absolutely. Totally agree. It was an interesting trial. I think they were hoping that it would become more popular, and that it'd be one of those things that they would do like every year. But we were sort of the test bed to see, if something like that would actually work. I think it probably still would. It needs some changes here and there, but I think for the most part it would still be able to do it. Be able to do something similar. Hey, I got exactly what I wanted out of the YouTube show. That's for sure. I wasn't in it to win it. I mean, don't get me wrong. $100,000 would have been nice. But I had other motives to, you know, to apply to the show. Da-da-da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a big cave back here. Very dark. I need some torches, don't I? Got any coal on me? I do. Aha. We might just make a enchantment table. Yeah. Beautiful. Much better. Much better. Okay, let's see where we're going. We're gonna bring this tree down, don't we? Let's do it. Oh, come on. I can't reach it. Damn it. So close again. So far. Nice. There we go. Go watch Joe Baralozzi. No. What kind of content does Joe make? Joe Mama. This is a bad Joe Joe joke. Joe Mama joke. Or these nuts joke. I'm always wary of that, right? Like there's always these people that's like, do you know this? Do you know that? And I'm like, you setting me up for a bad joke. Search him on YouTube. I am a little busy at the moment, but I will later. I watch all sorts of weird stuff on the YouTube. Like, you know, I don't just watch like gaming stuff. Like, there's a whole bunch of like random stuff that I watch. Yeah, channels that I find interesting, or I like the particular style, or you know, obviously I have hobbies that are outside of YouTube. You know, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons and stuff like that, Magic the Gathering, and so some of the content that I watch is you know, based around that kind of stuff. I don't know how far over I need to go. Hell are these? Melons? Melons. Oh. Melons! Yummy. The hell? Is here a wandering trader? Hello? Is there a wandering trader up here somewhere? Have I ever been in the presence of a famous person? Define presence of a famous person. Define famous person. Would you classify, well, let's start with YouTubers. How about, Loserfruit, Lachlan, Laserbeam, McCreamy, Mao, The Boys, Toasted Shoes, who's now a good friend of mine. I have met Chris Hemsworth, yes. Tanner, Oasis, trying to think of the other Aussies. Who signed my controller? The old Misfits boys. There is a wandering trader. Cool. Wonder what he's got. Got anything good, bud? I find a quill. See pickles. Oh. Sombrero. Oh man, I want a sombrero. Can you stay here? Where's my boat? Guys, get out of my boat. I gotta go back and get crystals. In terms of famous like actors and stuff like that, yeah, Chris Hemsworth is one of them. Robert Englund, who plays Freddy Krueger. Nathan Fillion. Harrison Ford. Carrie Fisher, who was Princess Leia. I haven't met Mark Hamill. That would be nice. To get the trilogy, to get all three. That would be very, very cool. Hmm. There are a few other people that just can't. Stan Lee. I've had the pleasure of meeting before he passed away. He actually came and met with us while we were working on Thor Ragnarok. He was in town for a convention, and they brought him into the studio, and he came and had a look at the work that we were doing, which was very, very cool. Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Edgar Wright. I met those guys from Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz and those. What was I looking for? Crystals. I should have a whole bunch of them somewhere. Here we go, 50. That'll work. We can get rid of that. I want to Emperor. Yeah, there've been quite a few people that I've met in my time. There used to be a lot of conventions that were run here in Melbourne, where they would bring out like particular stars of television shows, a lot of sci-fi stuff like that. That you could actually like go to and meet, and like have a chat with, and some of them you could go and like have dinner with them and stuff like that. Friends of mine were the organizers for a lot of these events, and so quite often I would either get free tickets or like I would go and then we'd do the like event, but because we knew the organizers, quite often the actor would be staying for the weekend in the city, and so we would take them out on a Saturday night to see the town, or keep them entertained for the weekend. So we would quite often we get a chance to spend some more time with them and stuff like that, more personal time rather than just like standing in a line having a photo taken with them, like a lot of the conventions are. Buddy, I'm still here.
Huh?
I want a Semper! Gimme. Oh, yeah. Yeah! Don't need that stupid hat. I want this hat. Hola! Okay, that's stupid. I love it. What the hell? I left my other crystals. Can't do that. Hola! Does that mean I have to change my statue now? That seems kind of stupid, doesn't it? Well, I may have woken up the cat by screaming hola. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I think the plan is at the moment, obviously because I'm like busy looking after mum and dad and stuff, that I'll do like shorter streams, but hopefully more often. Being able to get on for a couple of hours, more regularly rather than streaming for 4 or 5 hours, I think will be the plan. It'll just give me a nice little break as well, but it'll also give you guys more of a opportunity to chat and hang out. I saw someone streaming Fortnite Customs yesterday, and because it was like Valentine's Day, they were doing everyone duos. That's kind of funny. But there are still people doing Fortnite Customs, which is kind of cool. Because I know a lot of the people that like I used to follow that used to do customs don't do them anymore. I think a lot of people got sick and tired of running customs because they became very, very sweaty. Like, you know, in the early days, doing the customs was more just about having fun. And, you know, like everything that with Fortnite, eventually it just becomes very competitive, which is fine and it's understandable. But there's something more about Fortnite that just opens itself up to be like even like everybody seems to fast track the competitive side of Fortnite so much quicker for some reason. Whether it's because they actively encourage the competitive side of it, you know, through their official competitions and stuff like that, or I don't know what it is, but they certainly, for some reason, Fortnite became that game that everyone strived to get better at so much faster. Yeah, the creative maps and that got more, you know, advanced, and people started using them to, you know, train and become better. And like every game goes through that stage. It's inevitable. You know, take PUBG for example. You know, it was one of those games that everybody was just having a bit of fun on for a while until eventually, sooner or later, it did become more competitive and people were striving to try and, you know, get as many wins as they could and stuff like that. But it took a lot longer on PUBG, where for some reason Fortnite just became that game that just, you know, people pushed hard to get good at the game quickly. And probably had a lot to do with the hell? Oh, he's just disappeared. And probably had a lot to do with the streamers. For some reason my sideways monitor sometimes just blacks out. Maybe it's overheating or something. It is a possibility. Yeah, see, and then it comes back. Dun, dun, dun. Right, we'll just finish this layer off and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. I hear you down there making noises. You've been making noises at me. I do like that Fortnite has now, you know, included the ability to make, you know, these fun, interesting, creative maps and things like that. I think that the introduction of like their racing game, their music game and stuff like that, and I think that's like that'll be why Fortnite will stay around. It's what will keep Fortnite fresh. You know, and they're clearly trying to become like Roblox, where it just becomes a hub for all the interesting like Fortnite modes that are available. Yeah, eventually that's what it'll become. It's very clever on their part, you know, because otherwise, you know, sooner or later the game does get stale and it does get to the point where people get bored of it and they want to play something else. Won't stay for a couple of years. Yeah, look, I think the Battle Royale will always be around as long as they keep changing it, you know, and like adding things. I think the Battle Royale will stay, but I think it'll probably go through like an ebb and flow of being very popular, and then when another mode comes out that people really enjoy, like the Lego mode, for example, that was really popular for a while, as people were madly playing that. I think that it will probably do that for a while. And then, you know, people get bored of that mode and eventually go back to, you know, go back to playing the Battle Royale until the next random fun mode comes out. I mean, the Lego mode was good, but you know, everyone was saying like, oh, the Lego mode's going to become the next Minecraft. And just like, no, it's just not. Like, there's no way they can compete with that much that has changed in Minecraft over the years. Like, unless they're doing the same, like, weekly update changes to the Lego Fortnite that they're doing to the Battle Royale, there's just no way it keeps up. And it's already, like, you've noticed now, like, the amount of people that are playing Lego Fortnite now is nowhere near what it used to be. Most content creators have stopped making content on it now. That's for sure. Don't you rat me? Alright. Let me just quickly save on the bed. And then I think we are done for the night. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Have I got my full screen? Oh, don't tell me my thingo deck's not working. Oh, that's interesting. It's not. Hang on a sec. Yeah. Wonder what happened there. Hang on, I can probably just... Oh, hang on, there we go. A bit weird. Yeah, there we go. It lagged out or something. Maybe my computer's been on for too long. That's been on for a few days. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. I hope you guys had fun. It has been fun hanging out with you guys. I haven't seen you guys for a while, obviously, because I've been busy and away with dealing with sick and injured people and stuff like that. But hopefully we will be back in the swing of things very, very soon, and I can start making more content for you guys. So I shall see you guys very, very soon. Until then, look after yourselves. Be happy, be healthy, be safe. And as always, catch you in the next one. See ya.